This isn't life!
We're back after the shit show that we had. Basically, we want to apologise. Not apologise, we want to address. Because we don't apologise, because a lot of you.
Yeah, no one's even listening.
Yeah, no, we want to address what happened. Will gave us a very good spiritual story about... It was essentially about Jesus and God. Looked like they were painting the world. It was a painting, an old Renaissance painting.
That's it, yeah.
And it looked like they were painting the world, but people believed that it was Sputnik, the satellite.
Yeah.
So they believed Jesus was a time traveller.
It was crazy shit.
That was the whole deal. Maybe we will revisit that story.
Yeah.
But we mainly just wanted to, like you say, not apologise, but affirm why we were off air last week. I know some people might have been expecting an upload because we're pretty consistent, pretty on it, but unfortunately there was a technical issue.
Out there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Joe Rogan, I know he was furious.
A lot of tears shed.
I heard it started the London riots. They came back. They went to the future, like Marty McFly. They realised that there wasn't an episode of This Isn't Life on last Tuesday, and 2012 riots started. That's what I heard.
It's very much similar to the butterfly effect. You know, the butterfly flaps its wings.
Good film, actually, with Ashton Kutcher.
It is a good film.
I heard King Jong-un went to Twitter about his outrage. It was no This Isn't Life, and now he's seriously considering pressing the button because that's about the last straw now. He
launched a rocket, didn't he? In
first he had to. His name actually plastered over a film with Seth Rogen and the sex offender.
Yeah.
And now he's got to contend with this.
I heard that the only reason he agreed to Team America was because of This Isn't Life. He said, I need to give something for people to laugh at, and
I heard Ukraine started their counter-offensive because we didn't start. We didn't put one out.
Counter-strike. No. Do you know what? No, I think you're right there. I think by us not doing a show somehow weakened Vladimir Putin's grasp. I feel like we've done our bit now. We've confused him.
We have, yeah. We're much a part of the solution as the Ukrainians fighting valiantly as they are.
Now he's so now he's so angry. He's not thinking straight. So he's making real rookie war mistakes.
Yeah, rash decisions. Yeah, he's going. Just leave me alone. I don't want to be spoken to. Like, I just need time. All right.
But there's other podcasts out there. He's like, no, that's not the point.
Yeah, just give him another week. Just give me another week. I can get it over and done with, and then we'll go back to doing what we're doing.
Get me This Isn't Life. I want to have a word.
Just try Joe Rogan again to him. He's going, who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bald guy just does DMT? That guy? The drug addict?
I don't want some second-rate podcast. I want these guys.
Yeah.
Who the Yes.
But something else that we glazed over, but not really spoke about, and I'm just going to make a rash decision here. We don't know when it's starting, but keep an ear out because we're going to start doing a Patreon.
Yeah, buddy.
And we're going to do some bonus episodes or some after show stuff that's unedited, uncut.
Yeah. And we need some money.
Yeah, and you can hear all the
main thing, isn't it? The money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We'll knock out some absolute tat.
Yeah.
Like half-assed edited, like not even bothering, like really pathetic stuff, and you will pay us money for it. We'll
put out that shit that we done last week. That was like all stuff on the edit.
You're basically all pay pigs now.
But what you'll get from the Patreon, we don't know how much it's going to be yet. If you think it's a good idea, let us know.
Not probably.
But we're going to £100 an episode. No, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit after. We're going to have a little chat after the pod, chat about that sort of thing, chat about other things, talk about absolute nonsense, and you'll hear all the shit and cunts that we say.
Absolutely. Yeah. Make sure to edit those out though in this episode.
And no dubby adverts.
Just moving on from that. can I give credit to our friend Luke for suggesting that?
Yes.
Because he was pretty upset that I didn't put his name in the last episode, or the episode previous, sorry. The stag do shenanigans. So, so there you go, Luke. You're now plastered all over the pod waves.
As you wanted me. Luke is famous now. Yeah. Papa Parky is...
Big Papa P.
He's famous. Welcome to the club, mate. Welcome to This Isn't Life. You're not here in person, but you're here in spirit.
Always.
Spirit, that's it.
Yeah.
Always listening.
Always. Right.
But, Will, you've got a story, haven't you, this week? Because you missed your chance last week. Because we only had 7 minutes of footage.
Yeah, I have got a story. It fuses a couple of our favourite topics. Of course, you guys are quite into aliens and all that sort of stuff.
Love it.
The outer worldly, should I say?
Absolutely.
And obviously, I'm quite into the tat that we find online, mixed with smut. So, I found an absolute banger here.
Cool. You've managed to fit all that in one
link,
one page.
mate,
Yeah, one link.
Yeah. This is quite an old one, but I think it's matured like a fine wine. This story,
like a fine cheese.
It was like a fine cheese, indeed. Yeah. It was from 2016. I can read the headline for you, and then we can do our usual game of guess the tabloid.
Absolutely.
How about that?
Dun, guess the tabloid.
Yeah, get a little jingle in there. Job done. You ready, boys?
Yep. Let's go for it.
Ready for this journey?
This podcast is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby was formulated to give you all the energies, all the focus, with no jitters or crash.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking no sugars, no calories, no maltodextrin, and no artificial colours.
You get 30 servings in every tub, and it comes in over 8 different flavours. But you know what else is sick about them? Their merch. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers, all on their website. Go check them out now.
And when you're on the website, type in "This Isn't Life" for 10% off your whole basket total.
Fireball space aliens bummed me behind.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, eh?
Behind what?
I think it's like bummed me behind. Like his
arse.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't bum his mouth, would you?
That is
too right.
That's real tat. This is real.
Oh,
you have dredged the lake of filth.
Oh, it's this is bottom of the barrel.
Do you know what? It's not even the fact that they've said he's I've been probed anally. It's the fact that he's been bummed.
Yeah, this
is saying it like bummed me behind is like
sounds better.
A northerner saying like saying it themselves. Oh, got home and just an alien bummed me from behind.
Come out, test score.
It's like a quote. It's not like a headline as such. It's the quote of. It's like someone has already said it.
I thought he was like too ashamed to say where he was bumped me from behind. The Morrisons.
Yeah, he bumped me behind. Oh, Neto.
It does say. Actually, I've just realised that this is so badly done. Right, it does say farm foods below. Because the story is to do with farm foods. I've just realised. Okay. I think it's behind farm foods. It's in a different font. It's different. It's completely different.
Sure, it's not an advert.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It does look like an advert because it's sort of just stuck on below the rest of the font.
Okay, can I throw the tabloid in? Can I throw my first suggestion for the tabloid then?
Go on. We already know that it's bottom of the barrel stuff.
Yeah. What is the grottiest one I know? It's got to either be Sport or Star.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, what one? Sport?
There's a Sport, yeah.
That's filth. That
absolutely.
Is. I can't wait to see how it's written.
Oh yeah. Well, we're about to get into that. Any further questions on that, or do you want me to just start?
No, mate. We know that he could have potentially be bummed behind a farm foods. If it's not farm foods, he's just put in a slang word. And behind instead of arse, so he's sort of, I don't know, his vocabulary is quite vast, I'd say.
No, I've never been to a Netto.
I don't think I have.
In my
Are
life.
they even about? Are they even?
What's the
even
logo?
about?
Isn't the logo the little dog in a basket or something like that?
What's a Netto?
Yeah, I think so.
And Netto's a
It's
shop.
a shop,
isn't it?
mate.
I think it's like a north. I think they have bearers in Birmingham. Sorry if I'm wrong. I don't know why I think that. I swear the
even heard of a
logo is
Netto?
like a little dog with a basket in his mouth or something. I swear.
Yeah, no, the Netto's like a little Scotty dog as the N.
See it?
With a
Yeah,
basket,
see it?
carrying a basket. Yeah.
See, I was right.
What, is
yeah,
it just
I've
like
never-
Tesco's?
It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
budgie.
it's
It's
like
like, a really overpriced,
Like a
normally a
Nisa.
village shop, innit? Yeah, Nisa.
Yeah.
Not a budgie, it's Nisa. Yeah.
But I think no, I don't know. Is there any left in? Oh, they closed all the stores in 2016 after Sainsbury's chose to focus on its main business. So it was actually part of Sainsbury's.
Or because his story came out in 2016, maybe they
Yeah.
got shut down by the government because they were harbouring
Slander.
aliens who go around raping men.
There was that. It could be
You know
that.
what I mean?
Well, I'm sold. You know, that seems like a perfectly reasonable explanation for closing.
That's backed up a bit of the story, I'll be honest. The fact
Yeah.
they closed in 2016 and this is written in 2016.
It's a bit too convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a bit crazy, actually. We've Scooby
Yeah, but
Dooed this bitch.
It's not Netto. We don't know where it was. It could have been Farm Foods. Why
Farm
not be?
Foods. Oh, it's a yeah, it could be a Farm Foods.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think it is a
brain
Farm
like
Foods,
scrambled
actually.
egg. Honestly.
Oh, talking of egg, before we carry on,
Yes.
Will, I challenged you boys a couple of weeks ago to crack an egg
Dropping-
from about
Yeah.
2 foot in height.
Yeah,
You sent a video, Will. That will be going out on the Twitter when this episode airs.
Absolutely.
no problem.
I was impressed.
Talk us through it, Will. How did you feel? What was your experience? Did you feel
Well,
enlightened?
Well, we were making lemon chicken actually.
Oh,
'Cause
lemon.
for Father's Day, we put it's Father's Day today, so I thought
Happy
me and my
Father's
brother would
Day.
put on absolutely, put on a bit of a cooking frenzy. So we done that, and obviously, you know, to batter up or fry the chicken on the outside, we put a bit of a egg in there. I thought, well, what better time to test out this? Well, at the time, I thought spurious story, and I dropped it from about a foot in the air. And it didn't crack like in half, but it cracked enough for the thing to come out, and there wasn't any shell in the pan. So
Or
then I did drop it again.
Drop yolk.
Yeah, I did drop it again though.
Yeah.
I did drop it again, and it didn't end the same way. So
Did you drop it into the egg?
no, I dropped. I can't remember where I dropped it.
If you dropped
I think
it
I
back
dropped
into
it
the
same pan.
Yeah, but was it into the same egg like the egg before?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like
It was
nothing
clean.
there to
The bowl was
dampen its
clean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it didn't work. Oh, maybe you done it wrong. That's all I'm gonna
Well,
say.
it's like like there's like a membrane just beneath the shell itself.
Yeah.
It's sort of stuck on that, and I had to like push it through and then peel the top off, and it was awkward and went everywhere.
Oh, maybe you didn't drop it high enough.
Maybe not, mate. Maybe not. I'll have to revise that and give it another go.
Yeah. Well.
Market research, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. But if you something up, you ain't doing it right, are you? So.
Yeah, like you did last week with the. Recording.
Well, I don't think it was my fault personally.
Well, That's not what me and
What
Josh
did
have been
you
saying.
Just get on with the story. Just get on with the story.
Oh. Yeah.
But right, you ready, boys? You ready
Go
for
on.
this? This is going to be some ups and downs, but we're gonna go through it together. A fireball from space that lit up the sky across the east of Scotland last week brought terror north of the border.
So you're Scottish, not Northern.
Scottish, yeah, Scottish. Now I'll have to apologise because some of the pronunciations are a bit. I think this is pronounced Kirkcaldy. So yeah,
Cuckolding.
yeah. but the Kirkcaldy housewife Gwen Collins.
It's a woman.
Yeah, sorry, but for the Kirkcaldy housewife Gwen Collins, the meteor brought more than heavenly wonder. It brought 2 randy space aliens
Oh
who
God.
treated her to some out of this world taboo sex.
Right.
Here we are.
I've got something
Heavenly
for my
wonder.
verdict.
That's
I've got
brilliant.
something for my verdict already, but I'm gonna save it to the end.
All right, let me keep going. Gwen, 35, was returning from a quiet early Monday drink with friends and temporarily lost her way, ending up in a car park behind the local branch of bargain frozen food store
Oh,
Farm
it's frozen
Foods.
Farm Foods.
She told Sunday Sport, "I saw this huge flash in the sky, and I said, "Ooh,
I thought you just.
Ooh,
I saw this
thing I
huge
Yeah.
fucking phallic thing.
oh, it's getting there." Next thing I know, these two space aliens come up to me and said, "All right, Gwen, do you fancy a twos up?"
Oh Jesus!
now,
I don't know about you, but I feel like these aliens may have lived
Close
in-
by it.
close by for quite a while.
it's always you always get abused by someone you know, innit? 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, like your uncle.
Yeah. She definitely. So, did it say she'd been drinking?
Yeah, she'd just come from returning from an quite early Monday drink, which is weird in itself.
She is. She needs to call the police. She's been sexually assaulted by 2 crackheads for 100% certainty.
It says she's 35, but the picture here, I mean, she does not look 35.
It's all the meth, Will. It's all the meth.
And the special brew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
the
the meth and the
special brew,
kestrel.
Is that what is kestrel? Is it like a?
Kestrel's like, it's a cider, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
really
like a big
strong.
K on it. It's like
It's
black
like
with a big
syrup.
K.
Oh, it's that. Yeah, kestrel. Yeah,
It's like syrup. Is it a beer or a cider?
I think it's a
It's
cider,
isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Have you guys ever
Yeah.
tried special brew?
Yes.
Yeah,
Have you?
it's
Yeah.
okay. It's
It's
not.
actually not horrendous. It's just
Yeah.
so strong. Like
Oh, really? That's why
Yeah.
they get it, innit?
some people do
It's
parties,
strong.
don't they? Like I've been to parties before, but it's been like not tramp night, but like bring like the
Close
dirtiest
to
drink you can. No, like Frosty Jacks and
No,
your
yeah.
White Lightnings and things like
Yeah,
that. So it's
yeah,
like bring like
White
just
Lightning.
nasty drinks with you,
Yeah.
like
Tesco cider. Yeah.
Kestrel. Yeah, like like you get your As the Zone beer, and it's like just a white can with
Yeah.
As the beer,
Yeah.
just beer on it, or
Yeah.
lager, just as lager.
Yeah.
One of them
Oh, so
ones.
It's
Not an import from Germany. It's
Carlsberg.
just beer. Yeah, it's
It's
Carlsberg
Carlsberg.
Special Brew. Yeah, because they do Carlsberg export as well, don't
Yeah,
they?
but actually, but export is the same. It's just
Yeah.
that they've rebranded because it was associated with like homelessness and like antisocial behaviour. They rebranded it into what did you just say, Alex?
Export.
Export. Yeah, so it's the same drink wheel. They've just
Oh, they're the same, are they?
they just tried to like fancy up a bit. So.
Ah, blimey. Well, there we are then. I've never had one actually.
Sorry, I've just seen Josh mute his mic to fart. I just saw the leg. I just saw the leg come up.
I didn't think it was right to on the podcast, but to be fair, Will tell you different.
Yeah.
See, there's 2 different types of people in this world. There's people that eloquently mute the pod to relieve wind, and there's people that just basically shit themselves like, through the microphone.
I did it just before we came on, didn't I?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
It was just
I find it a bit
opportunism,
cool.
really. I was looking for my house keys, and my ass was quite close to the mic, so you know, I didn't find my keys, but I did.
Yeah, but now you're like eating it.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's all-
You're like
stuck in
eating
the
it.
microphone pad.
No,
Yeah.
it's got like 3 layers of material to get through.
Oh, okay.
I'd say
Oh,
it's
fair
quite a bit.
Fair enough.
I mean, there's probably poo everywhere, to be quite honest.
Don't get pink eye.
Yeah. Your breath's gonna stink after this.
Lemon chicken and shit.
So what's Gwen? What's Gwen's how's her ring piece feeling? Is it saying?
Well, we're about to find out. So yeah, here we go. All right, Gwen, do you fancy a twos up? I thinks these must be space aliens come down in their UFO. They were wearing Cowden Beth tops to blend in with the humans. Do you know what that is? Cowden.
Cowden. How's it
Beth.
spelled? Spelling, please, Will.
COWDENBEATH. Cowden Beth.
Oh, it's they're a football team.
Oh, are they?
Where?
Cowden
Where?
Beth are a football team in Scottish semi-football. Cowden Football Club is a Scottish semi-professional football team based in Cowden Beth.
Oh, they were
okay, yeah.
semi-pro
It's a
team.
place
Yeah,
and it's
like, just like the local team. Right, okay, makes sense.
Fair enough. Okay, well, we're getting an idea of where this is then.
So they've
North
been
of the
down the
border,
club
it's in
shop, which I
Scotland.
assume is just the market stall every Saturday.
Yeah,
Grab one of these tops.
yeah. You get your
Yeah.
cheesy chips for £1. You get your cheesy chips for £1. You get cheesy chips for £1. Oh, Cowden Beth's a massive club.
Calabar are massive everywhere they go. should we all get tops? Should we do what Ryan Reynolds and the other guy have done with
what's his name?
Oh shit.
Mac.
What, Hugh
Mac
Jackman?
from no, it's Mac from Always Sunny, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a weird last name, isn't he? But have you what
Yeah.
they've done with
Wexham.
oh shit. Wrexham, yeah. Should we do that with this team? What are they called again?
Well,
We should Cowden Beth.
Cowden Beth.
Up the Cowdens, mate.
They were wearing Cowden Beth tops to blend in with the humans, you know, but they were definitely space aliens. How else would they know my name? She asks. It's a good question, lads. I don't know.
That adds up.
I like the fact that there's a picture to the right of this, and it says it's like a picture of a car park. It could be any old car park, and there's got a caption at the bottom saying "slime scene." Car park where Glenn met Randy aliens.
Slime scene.
Slime scene.
Slime scene.
Oh,
Oh, like crime scene.
can
it's
you
just,
imagine just like two officers walk up like, all right, Professor, all right, Constable, we're at the scene of the slime. Like, do you know what I mean? It'd just be grim, wouldn't it? Don't slip. Like
Like a Nickelodeon Kids Award show.
ah.
Yeah. She must have walked on
Oh
soaked.
no.
I mean,
It gets worse,
backstage,
boys.
not even when they get guns.
Oh, they're getting guns. They're getting guns.
If it's for the BBC, they are, yeah. Before they go on.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein used to be the party planner for that.
Project manager.
Oh god.
So yeah, these must be space aliens come down in their UFO. She says, how else would they know my name? Well, good question. I don't know. May God forgive me, but I think it might be interesting to have a scuttle with a couple of space aliens. Next thing I know,
Got a crab.
Next thing I know, they were giving me the special space eggs.
They were
I
giving
knew
you
they
what?
must have been space aliens because one took me right up the jacksie.
Oh my Christ alive.
She's really holding nothing back.
Jesus.
Absolutely nothing.
And what
back, mate.
was the other one doing at this time?
Well,
DP,
I'm
was it?
guessing it. I'm guessing it was sort of like a spit roast. Yeah.
Oh.
It
I don't
must
know why
be
I've done that noise.
to do a DP, you know, on a concrete. You know, on the concrete might be a bit
No,
uncomfortable.
because
isn't it? Bang your
she
head
must
or-
have just been bent over. She probably weren't on her knees.
No. Yeah,
She's
he
not
wouldn't-
crazy,
wouldn't
Will.
wanna- No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, respectable
not an
woman. She
idiot.
wouldn't
She
want
might
to
be
dirty her
crazy.
knees, would she?
She's not. She might be crazy. She's not an idiot.
Yeah, she knows the logistics of servicing two space aliens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the worst thing is because they're aliens, they have to use their nose.
And it smells like badger piss as well.
Oh. Oh.
That's disgusting.
It smells like a
Just
rusty
imagine
penny.
I just don't know how she thinks that there were space aliens. Like, I mean, she said a number of times, like,
I've got a feeling this might be made up, William.
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling that she's a housewife. She's cheated on her fella. That's what I think's happened.
trust me, it gets worse. I promise. But yeah, I don't understand. She keeps like trying to prove to herself that these are space aliens.
Because she's mental. Because that's the only way that if she believes the lie, everyone else will.
Yeah, well, I'm sold on it. I don't
That was very sweet. Will. I'll give you that. Very good.
Anyway, when they were finished, they went off into the night, drinking their space juice, which could well have been special brew. Just added that in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which they had hidden. Oh, here we go. Which they had hidden in Buckfast bottles.
Oh,
Mate,
God.
can we just talk about Buckfast for a minute? Have you guys
Just pure
ever had
Bucky.
it?
No, I've
I've
never
never had
drunk
it.
it.
It's
It's
know
wine,
what it is,
right?
though? Yeah, it used to be, it was like brewed or something, whatever you do with wine by the monks. And it's
Yeah,
like, when I went Glasgow, there is smashed bottles of Buckfast everywhere you go. No, but literally everywhere. Everywhere. It is insane. But it's like syrup.
Oh.
It's so
Yeah.
strong. So strong. It's
it
actually
cheap
not
as
bad
well?
tasting. It's actually stupid cheap. Like that's why obviously all the homeless and
Kids drink it, don't they? Well, not kids, but you
yeah,
know.
no, like uni students who go there drink
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's one of them ones that when you're 18 or you're at uni and you want to get pissed, you've got no money. If you drink a couple of bottles of that before you go out, mate, you're not going another drink again. You'll be lucky to get in anywhere. And they're
Is
only
it really
like
that strong?
they're only like little whiskey bottles. You know, like the little whiskey bottles.
Yeah,
They're only that
yeah.
big,
Yeah, they are, aren't
but
they?
they
Yeah.
are like seriously strong.
Apparently, looking online, it's a cocktail.
Is it?
Buckfast tonic wine.
Tonic wine, that's it. Yeah, tonic wine.
Yeah, it's apparently a cocktail.
What,
No.
what makes
Caffeinated
it?
alcoholic drink consisting of pure caffeine added to fortified wine.
Jesus.
How strong is it?
15%.
Yeah,
That's a joke.
that's quite a
That's
lot,
actually,
isn't it?
it's only a little bottle.
I would love to try that, to be honest. I would quite like to try
You
it.
can get
It's
it
for-
here, I think.
Yeah,
I think
Well, it says-
so.
have to
Yeah,
head down
it's-
to the local.
No, I
mean-
think you get it. You know, like with all due respect, like a boss man shop. But you know when they sell all the
Yeah.
American drinks, they
Yeah.
sell all the madness in there, like
Yeah.
one of them ones.
You know what though? Like these bottles, they look like the old ones that used to have like elixirs in and stuff in the Wild West. You know?
Yeah, full of like
That's it.
flannel and
Yeah, and like different
ketamine.
types of weeds and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mixed with drugs and all sorts.
Yeah,
all the good
this will
stuff.
stop you having a headache. It's full of heroin. Right?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're just like,
you know what you need for a migraine? A good donkey kicking.
yeah. Oh, you need an ear nail.
Oh, that's a really bad cut. What's he saying? That's a really bad cut. Let's put a woodpecker on there.
yeah, like something from the Looney Tunes.
Well, Woody the Woodpecker.
Will,
Like, yeah, the big donk on the head.
Will, sometimes I think you're just detached from whatever's going on.
It's delusional.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know what
just
you're
like
talking
just like the
about.
Flintstones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, it's so hot. I'm dying.
Go on, Will. Move on swiftly.
Keep going. Keep going.
Power
Right.
through.
Right. So she thinks they're having space juice, which they had hidden in Buckfast bottles. Dazed after her space bumming, Gwen, who has posed in her bra for the Sunday Sport readers, staggered home when her husband Tam, had been enjoying a quiet drink in front of the TV. She said, "When I got home, my husband Tam said, 'Ouch, Gwen, you're all covered in spunk.'"
Oh my God.
Why did he say ouch?
I don't. Well, it's OCH.
Ugh.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
OE.
Ugh, you're covered in
Yeah.
spunk.
Yeah. Oh.
Ugh,
It
you're
looks
not
like a
covered
scene
in.
from
No,
here.
that's what Scottish people do, innit? Ugh, you're not covered in spunk. Ugh, no.
No.
Choose life.
Choose heroin.
Choose heroin.
Yeah.
Fentanyl.
I say to it, yeah, yes, you're covered in spunk. I say to him, it's space slime, you bam pot. And then I tells him I've got a whole story, and he's like, we've got to tell the papers. Of course, that would be my first.
Yeah. Not. I think you're a lunatic. You've cheated on me. I'll
He's,
see you later.
Yeah, they're
Is there a
two,
picture
two
of the
peas in a
gentleman?
pod. These two, not the gentleman, but there is a woman. I mean, she.
I imagine he's
She
come
still
home
looks
and he's absolutely smashed out of his face.
Yeah.
battered.
He's absolutely like, and it's one of them houses like there's no carpet. The door's half ripped off. He's just got the bottom bit in the handle, so you can just see right through to the kitchen. The staff's there,
Yeah.
dog food everywhere.
One of those doors that is like held to, it's like inside it looks like just cardboard. You know, it's not like a solid door. It's like two
Yeah,
panels of
that's
very
it.
very small thin bits
That's
of wood
it.
and then like cardboard in the middle. That's all bashed in.
Stinks of cigarettes and sausages, as all scumbag houses do.
yeah.
Yeah, and Dettol.
Yeah, there's a kid running around with like 2 days worth of shit in his nappy.
Yeah, yeah.
Standard.
Jesus.
There's an unruly dog.
Oh,
wasn't
absolutely,
a
really
rude dog.
unruly as well. Like, you can't even. As soon as you go near it, it growls. One of them ones.
Yeah, it doesn't even
also
like.
terrifying.
It doesn't like anyone in the house, but they keep it there.
Yeah. It's got a really thick chain on it, like almost weighing it down. That's how thick the
Yeah.
chain is when he takes it out.
Yeah, like one from a dockyard.
Yeah, and he wears.
You know it's coming because it's
holding
just
the
in
Titanic.
Yeah.
And he walks it with Kappa quarter-lengths on, but and his t-shirt taken off, even on cold days. But his t-shirt's tucked into his shorts.
Yeah.
Around the belt. The belt.
Yes,
what are they called?
yes.
Belt thing.
And he's got a TN hat on.
Yeah, and a pair of Lonsdale slip-ons.
Really terrible tattoos as well. Like ones he's done in jail, like RIP on his wrist and that.
Cut here, got all his kids' names down his arm.
Yeah.
He's got a bulldog tattoo, hasn't he?
Hangs about outside the job centre because that's where all his mates are. Or court.
Yeah, smoking it half smoked roll up. Like.
Got a tan on his face, neck, arms, and the lower parts of his legs. Nothing else, just white.
He's got one of the Tasmanian Devil smoking a joint, but it's really badly done.
Yeah, yeah, it's all smudged. Like.
Yeah. And he's the leader. He's the leader of the little crew outside of the court or whatever, and he has the grinder and all the weed, but he starts it always. Like he has to have first toke. No one else can bring any.
Yeah. Well, you think you're having some of that? Well, I thought no, you don't do that. I brought a grinder. Can't you see these tattoos?
only
I'm
ever
in my England top as well.
Only ever talks about when he done that 8 months in prison for shoplifting. He like always tells war stories.
Yeah.
I've done time. I
was probably the hardest on the wing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, little day no, he was just a suspended sentence. He only done a month. Rest of it was community service.
Yeah, let's pick up service.
Yeah. I'm from ends.
Yeah, I picked up untold cans, bro.
Yeah, he tries to brag about that as well. I was like, I actually beat the second guy picking up cans by about 100. So good I was. They paid me for it.
After 6 weeks, they employed me. My nickname was the Tin Man.
Yeah. He used to say to me, Dorothy.
Oh, Jesus.
For fuck's sake. Sorry, sidetracked again.
Anyway, we're actually on to the last bit. So they've gone and told the papers. They thought that was a good idea. She's covered in spunk, has now posed topless for Sunday Sport readers, which is obviously great to see.
Clearly not. Then.
Here we go. Was that not convincing? Me saying that?
No, not really.
I imagine she looks a bit like a leather handbag.
She looks like a blind cobbler's farm.
Looks like a bulldog chewing a pissy nettle.
Yeah. She looks like Steve Wonder's hand after trying to hammer in a nail.
She looks like a clumsy welder. She's got a face like a robber's dog.
like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Got a face like a handyman's toolbox. Like all beaten in.
Oh.
Got a face like a bag full of spuds.
Yeah. She tried to go on Scrap Heap Challenge. She was the cart.
I think she was made on Scrap Heap Challenge.
They tried to employ her for Robot Wheels. Oh.
I used to love Scrap Heap Challenge.
All jokes aside, that was elite. That was elite programming.
Used to come home from school and it was on about 6 o'clock or something.
They used to make the maddest shit in it. Did they always have to make the same thing, or was it like?
No, it was all different, wasn't it?
Different stuff, wasn't it? It was all sorts, all like cars and stuff. Oh, they did all sorts, didn't they?
They're like amphibious stuff as well, don't they?
Yeah, that must be.
Why did that stop? Like, that's actually class.
Yeah, I don't know.
Moved on. Everyone probably got really old. Yeah.
I'm gonna email them.
Well, we're literally on the last bit, boys. We are on the last bit. It says we find out a bit more about Gwen here, the lady in question. Gwen, who has convictions for drunken, disorderly, and soliciting, added, I feel like I was chosen as a sex ambassador for the planet.
So she has I'll play this out right now. What's happened, right? So she's met that fella, the fella we've just been talking about, the staff, and they've lived together. They're probably engaged. They've known each other 3 weeks, right? They're probably engaged. He's terribly abusive to her. But he only sends her out on road when he needs drugs or drinks. So it's okay for her to prostitute herself then, but any other time, he's like, you got to stop it. She's gone out, run out of money down the pub. She's like, how can I get money? I know. What am I best at? What am I best at? Oh, I know. I'll go brass him.
Give him the gooseneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's been hammered by 2 absolute like crackheads.
Yeah.
And she's gone home. He's found out about it, and then she's made up this story. So he's such low intelligence that instead of getting annoyed, his first thought was, "We can earn out of this. We can earn out of this." Actually.
Well done.
Yeah. Also gave her a good hiding as well. Just why not? Innit? But
she thought she was going to get slapped, and he goes, "Well done." It's like, it's like Dobby in Harry Potter, second Harry Potter. Like he's always like that. So he's always carrying in the corner.
Yeah. He tells her, "You can."
What'd you say?
You can put a bit of hot water in your bath tonight. Well done.
Yeah.
And put the lotion on the skin.
Yeah. Or you can the hose again.
You can butter both sides of the bread.
What kind of madman does that?
What?
Butters both sides of the bread.
Well, no. If you're making a sandwich,
when you're making a toasty.
Yeah, or a toasty.
What, a toast sandwich?
Yeah.
No, a toasty, mate.
Toasty.
You have to butter both sides.
Butter both. Yeah.
Otherwise it sticks to the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've actually been bamboozled there, Will.
Don't know if I believe you on that one, but.
What do you mean?
Oh, you didn't believe the egg, did you? Didn't believe that, did you?
Hold on.
Well, it didn't work though. It didn't work.
Must have used the George Foreman to do a toast.
Yeah, but they're usually non-stick, aren't they? Unless you get a bit of fry light on there.
Yeah. I've just put butter.
But even if you're doing it in a frying pan.
What, you put butter in there for toast?
Well, no, you butter both sides of the bread.
Or you put butter in the pan if you're doing it in a frying pan.
Or butter in the pan, but it's better to butter both sides.
Same theory though.
Why would you butter both sides if you're making a toasty though?
I think it just comes out better.
Yeah, it comes out nice and brown.
Yeah. Try it.
I've not actually tried that.
Try it, mate.
Well, that'll be the next video I post.
Because a lot of people do mayonnaise on the inside and then they do butter on the outside. Do you know what I mean?
I suppose it goes into the bread, doesn't it? And
yeah, you can't use mayonnaise
nice
the other way because it'll burn off, I guess. But yeah. So this is another feather to our bow, boys. How many times do we give people recipes for and food hacks?
Yeah, I know.
On this pod,
food.
We're giving away our secrets, all our culinary secrets.
I know. We better quit while we're ahead, boys. Make a This Isn't Life cookery channel.
Oh, how sick would that
This
be?
isn't knife.
This Isn't Life. Yeah. That's great.
Good.
That's great.
Oh my god, that's excellent.
Yeah, but the thing is, because it's called This Isn't Knife, we use nothing but spoons.
It's always
So just cut the meat and just like smashing it with a spoon, like.
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to find hacks.
Imagine trying to cut a beef joint with a tablespoon.
I know. Yeah, imagine. Ladle or something.
Just end up punching it. Just fucking whacking it. You're right over there, Josh. Like we're trying to do like a speech to camera, going, "Oh, so what you do now is you put the onions in, you put the garlic in." Josh is in the background, going,
stamping on it. There's like a Nike print in it. There's all chewing gum in it. Like...
Yeah, you're like holding on to one of those fluorescent lights from the ceiling, just like leaning your whole body weight onto it. I've almost got it, boys. It's nice and tender. Just in the background, almost like slipping off.
And you go voila, and it just looks like a fucking carpet.
Yeah.
It looks like Gwen.
She's been dug out of a spoon.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, is that the end?
Yeah, is that it, Will?
Was that everything?
That is it. Yeah, that's what I've brought. That's what I brought to the table this week, lads.
Well, no, fair play.
One.
Yeah.
I do like that.
You've brought a spoon cut delicious article. Yeah.
Bit of rump.
Article to the pod today.
There's some real wonderful ones on here, honestly.
I mean,
some real wonderful stories. But yeah, what do you think, boys? What do you think?
Well, being your story, do you wanna have a go first?
that was kind of you.
I'll have a go.
Go on then.
Well, I mean, it's a tough one, isn't it? Really. What am I going to call? I don't know. No, it's obviously bullshit, isn't it? I just like I do like the way that it keeps coming back to it, though, as if you could have taken out the whole UFO story from it, and it would still be a funny story, but it's not as funny.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
if she'd
without
have just come out and been rattled by two geezers, it still would be amusing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that they've gone right, how can we jazz this up?
We
It's a
jazz
great
this
story.
up.
This is a great story.
Should we say
But I
Nazis?
think we
No,
can-
no, don't go Nazis.
That's
Don't
too
go
far,
Nazis.
too far.
That's too far. No one's going to believe that.
What will he believe? What will my husband believe?
Yeah.
Do you reckon she went to the papers before?
No.
And tried to jazz up the
No,
story?
he's forced her to. No, that's exactly what's happened. She's come home. He's caught her. All Harry Monk round her, and he's gone out. What's happened now? I thought you weren't brassing no more. I thought.
You just made that one up?
no, it's like an actual thing.
Man-mastic.
I'm a cockney, and I
Protein.
Yeah, all man-mastic round you.
children.
Bit of protein. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, mate.
Baby gravy.
Oh, that's the worst one. That's the worst one.
Yeah.
I'm a yeah. So that's what's happened. Covered in Harry Monk, and she's gone. It was aliens, and he's gone. Okay, I don't believe you, but
Yeah.
We'll go to the papers,
Yeah.
see if you
Yeah.
can hold up your lie.
Maybe we can get a couple $100 out of this. Yeah.
yeah, do you know what I mean? Couple of tickets,
They should have put it on.
couple of tickets. Do you know what I mean? Bit of
They
fentanyl.
should put it on. You've been framed. That would have been.
Oh, she didn't film it, did she?
Well, if she did, she would have get a couple $100 out of it.
Yeah.
Would have done. Yeah,
The uncut version.
Harry Hill would have been gassed, mate, with his big shoes and his bald head.
Yeah, but he'd go, I'll tell you who really win. Two aliens come out. Just like fight to the death.
Remember these
imagine
two
that-
fellas?
Imagine them two going on Jeremy Kyle, like the babies look nothing like me. They look exactly like you, and they've got like tentacles and that. Like,
Yeah, one starts running off like, oh,
or he's been raising them as his own for so long. He's like, oh god, they have to be. They look exactly like me. They have to be. Everyone says they're spitting me. They come out there just like a blob. Like,
yeah. One comes out and he's going, come here, come here. It's just
The first words
his
that come
name's
out
just
of their mouth.
Alien. Yeah.
Can you gonna speak? You gonna speak? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fancy a two-zop?
Yeah.
That all comes out.
Yeah. No, it just comes out.
He's just like his father.
Come out the womb just speaking, just going, take me to the president. And just
do you know what? Do you know,
fully
do you know
like
what as well?
developed.
Not even the weirdest Jeremy Kyle would have seen either.
No.
One of the more classier episodes.
Yeah.
Some people from Southend, I'm sure you'd agree, Josh, were less likely to.
They're listening to this
believe
story
it.
going, that woman in the story is a real bit of class.
Yeah, I'd like to get to know this Gwen.
Yeah. Ooh, la dee da.
So Will, it's a what from you?
It's a this isn't life for me. I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's me, mate.
I mean, for me, yeah, this isn't life on the basis that she's just played away, isn't she? She's had a quiet drink and gone, oh yeah, look, these two boys drinking Bucky. Go on then, bend me over this Ford Cortina and we'll go at it. Do you know what I mean?
What? Transported back to 1989?
Well,
Well,
mate,
if they can just appear, mate, then
if-
what will stop them going back in time?
True.
yeah, if she's getting done in a car park, then that car park clearly ain't been used for a while. It's probably deserted. It's probably got a lot of deserted cars, I would have said. So Ford Cortina or a Ford Escort is
Yeah, fair enough.
just the old one in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
I like your
Obviously,
logic.
she was going ET Bone Home, and
yeah.
She got met by two predators, didn't she?
yeah.
Um,
We were
But when I
taking
say
fine out,
escort, it's just because someone filled it with diesel and she died.
Don't ever fill your Escort with diesel. They'll
No.
die.
Yeah.
Wise words. Wise words.
There you go.
So yeah, it's a this isn't life. This isn't life for me this week.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Really, I mean, it's very, very entertaining. I really enjoyed the penmanship of
Of course, yeah.
whoever wrote this.
Yeah, the writer is clearly a real
lyrical wordsmith, mate.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So probably called the
Ghostbusters.
no shit. What's the geezer's name who wrote all the plays?
Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare in his time.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, yeah.
Bill Shakespeare.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's a hat trick, boys. It's just too fantastical for my liking, but very entertaining nonetheless.
Absolutely. I did like your summation of the story though, and perhaps some workings behind the scene.
I mean, I'm just going by.
She's already like soliciting. You know, she's.
Logical though, isn't it? Makes sense, doesn't it? Does it make sense?
Laugh, but when you said like there might be a bit of domestic violence involved, I sort of thought
you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's not off the table, is it?
She's like, you know when you find an abused dog and they're like move and he goes. Oh! That's what she. Every time he gets a bottle with stones in it and just shakes it at her and she runs and does whatever he tells her.
Stones in it.
Yeah, you know you scare
loud
cats.
Noise.
Yeah, he gets the change pot, doesn't he? So he's just got loads of 1p's in a sock. Like.
Yeah, some old soap bars in a sock.
Yeah, obviously all the cancer charities and the children's charities, little pots he's stolen from shops as well. He's trying to into them as well.
I imagine his shopping
the one where they
bags.
put chain to the front desk.
Yeah, his shopping bags are just those charity bags that you get through the post, don't they?
He's got lines and lines of those Argos pens.
Oh,
yeah, yeah, from the bookie zone, not even from Argos.
Oh yeah,
Use them as coat straws.
with the like chain at the end, you know, it's like a normal
Yeah,
fire
still on
the
it.
chain ripped out on the other end.
His TV is one you have to put money in or it shuts off.
Nicked a fruit. He's got fruit in the front room.
Oh yeah, but it don't work. It's all smashed open. He's like got all the pennies out of it. He's got like a row of them. You know the ones where you get. I don't know whoever thought that'd be a good idea. You know the ones you get minstrels out of, like outside shops.
Who the single ones where you twist it around?
Yeah, who the is getting buying minstrels from an old dirty machine outside of a grocer's?
Yeah.
Like, what is actually wrong with you? Like,
But funny
always a
fact about Josh and I, we actually had some of those machines, didn't we?
we did.
We had some of. Yeah, we had one each, and we just you stick a 20p in it, get a handful of minstrels.
Yeah, it was actually one of our Christmas presents. It was actually pretty sick until we realised that it was like when you run
So
out
if
of 20p's.
only you've been using it.
Yeah, it was only us.
Someone
Yeah.
else has been like, was it? You could get a whole pack of Mentos, you know, those fruit Mentos,
Yeah.
and then you get just what? I think you turn it round because you can get ones with just those in as well. You
Yeah.
turn it all the way around, you just get one Mentos.
Yeah, yeah. 1 or 2
20p.
Mentos,
They're fucking
Absolutely ripped
taking
off.
your money. Yeah.
Do you remember the ones that were £1 and you used to get a f***ing really shit Spider-Man ring or something out of it?
yeah, in the eggs, in the little eggs.
Yeah, the little eggs.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Well, lads.
Sort of shit that we were into as kids, man. Honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, as
Stupid,
kids.
aren't
Will, are you going to pass the old nose of the alien over, the old baton?
we? Yeah, can do.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, yeah.
Because I've got to get out of here. I am dripping. It's so hot.
It's not
You
comfortable.
boiling? Open
dying,
the window,
man.
mate. Have you not got the window open?
No, you get all the background noise, wouldn't you?
Oh, this what goes on around where you are?
Mate,
No, he lives in the Wild West, Will.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's people on horses that live over the road.
Mate,
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
It's a madness round there, mate.
Yeah.
How often have you seen that fella who comes by? He's like got a donkey and he sits in the
What?
back on one of those carts. You've seen him go round.
Oh, him, yeah. He's got like a horse and cart, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
What's
It's like a proper old
watermelons
school
or
one.
something?
Yeah, no, he's got.
You see him all the time.
No, he's got.
Thinking, I've never seen that anywhere.
Yeah, he's got a horse and cart, yeah. Yeah. Madness, isn't it?
Just looking
What's
out Alex's
horses?
window one time.
What's horse and cart Cockney rhyming slang for? Fart.
Tart?
Fart,
Oh.
tart, yeah.
Oh, no, horse and cart, though.
The old Uth and Bart, like.
What's the funniest Cockney rhyming slang you know? Because
Paraffin lamp's a good one.
Split link.
No. No.
No, but it is.
Sink.
No, but it is.
A sink.
No.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Take away sink and put CH.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
No.
No.
But that's
What? Key?
paraffin lamp's a quality
Paraffin lamp. I like
Champ.
one. No, tramp.
Yeah, tramp. Yeah.
Raspberry Ripple.
Yeah. Nipple. Yeah. Alan Wicker. Nicker. Some of them are so funny.
I'm not sure if this is going in.
Some
My
of them
favourite
are
one was
so
when I was around
funny.
Alex's. And how did it all come up? How did
I
it
said
come up,
that you're saying about. I think we was watching Scream, the new, not the newest one, but the one before that with Jenna Ortega, weren't we?
Oh, there, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and something
Someone
happened.
in it. It's some woman in it who had a massive forehead.
Yeah.
I think she might have been in like one of the old ones or something. And Alex just goes, "Cool, look at her syrup." And I was like, I started laughing because it was funny as fuck.
Syrup and fig.
Started laughing because it just sounded funny. And I went, "What's that? What's that mean?" He was like, "She's syrup and fig in it. She wig."
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
And you see me Courtney Cox or someone like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, look at
Look
her.
State of her syrup.
Yeah, mate.
I'm so out of touch with it all, man, but it's so funny.
Some of them are so funny. Some of them are so funny. But paraffin is probably paraffin's my favourite.
Yeah,
Paraffin lamp.
Paraffin lamp. Yeah.
That's my favourite. But Will, who are you passing the baton to?
Don't know actually. I might pass it to you, Josh.
I will gracefully accept as well. Actually, I feel like it's
don't
been a
think
while
I've-
since I've done one. But
Yeah, I don't think I passed it. I think. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think I've passed it to you for a while.
mate, I'll
Could be wrong, but
I graciously accept, and I will. Know what I'm going to find. Do you know what I find? They normally come to me in some shape or form. So I'm going to trust the process.
yeah. Man.
And I will.
I mean, if you've got any stories as well, we'd love to
Yeah.
hear them.
Do you know what? I'll have a think. I'll speak to El Parky, aka Luke again, the friend of the show, and see if he's got any funny stories because he actually listens now. He hasn't listened before, but he's recently started listening, and he texts me pretty much daily to say like he's in absolute stitches. Like obviously
Really?
where he has a personal connection with the show as well. That he's
Yeah.
But
I'd love to get him on, honestly.
No, I think I have
he's
said to
great
him.
talk to.
I think I've said to him we'll get him on. Maybe we'll get him on for the first episode of our Patreon.
Yeah.
Seeing as it was his sort of brainchild, but yeah, I'll speak to him and see if I've got any stories that I've forgotten. But I'll also come up with a banger of a story as well for you guys. So leave it with me.
Ideal, mate. Perfect.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
with that said and done,
Alex got to
Will's-
shoot off because he's boiling.
I'm dripping, literally dripping. But you'll
Doesn't wanna sit
see
there anymore.
what you will see is Will's dripping egg, and that is at This Isn't Life Pod on Twitter. So at This Isn't Life Pod on Twitter, and you can go and submit your own story there in the link tree, or even just email us. And the email is thisisn'tlife.sub@gmail.com. Give us a rate.
Yeah.
Give us a little 5-star rate on Spotify or Good Pods or Amazon or wherever the Christ you're listening to.
Please do actually. It does go a long way if you just hit a little like, or if you just put 5 stars or whatever stars you feel is actually necessary. If you think we're shit, then give us 5.
We want 5. We want 5.
No, I mean, no, Alex. No, do you know what?
One's not
Do you
acceptable.
know what?
I don't care
No,
if we get
I don't care.
reviews.
If they're gonna be spiteful and clearly wrong in their decision, then they can do whatever they like. We're free thinkers over here, mate. We can't have
That's
it all
true.
our cake and eat it too.
Modern
So-
intellectuals we are.
Yeah.
So we can read a story out to our friends, which makes us better than them.
Exactly. So Marcus,
Where's your
but no,
podcast?
please do give us 5 stars. Yeah.
Yeah. Much appreciated. Everything's much appreciated. We have had some love before, actually, and that warmed the cockles of our nearly dead, cold hearts.
It
So,
did.
Yeah, I think it actually sparked some life back into us. I think it got to a point we were sitting there like, oh, got to do the pod. Got to do the pod.
Yeah, and
And we got.
I'll be honest, I'm getting that feeling now. So someone send us some love.
Oh, yeah, it's all right, Will. We'll stop you. You know, you did mention before we came on that you found a nice bridge that you wanted to stand at, but
Yeah,
you know, hopefully, because someone can stop
it's
Will
quite
from
near as
jumping.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
Wish you
not-
would step back from that ledge, my friend.
and if not, if Will does decide to go for it, then me and Axe will be with you same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
maybe we
yeah.
can get Parky in my place.
Well, that's,
Yeah,
I mean,
there is that.
He can have my microphone, all right?
As you fall from the bridge, you look up and you just see Parky's shadow loom.
Yeah,
My plan all along.
just waving down.
yeah.
But yeah, no, cool.
All right,
All right,
Well,
on
with that-
next week.
done. Yeah, on to next week.
Until next week, indeed.
Have a great Bye. Bye.
What a load of shit that was.
This isn't life!